Being a beginner filmmaker is hard. Everything is expensive. Cameras, lights, the software that you're using. Adobe, please stop charging so much. I am broke. But there's a couple ways around this. So to help you out, I have collected 5 of my favorite assets and plugins for Premiere Pro to get you started on your filmmaking career. And the best part, they're all completely free. First up, we have Premiere Composer by MrHorse.com. This is a free plugin for both Premiere Pro and After Effects, and it has so many things included, from transitions that you see in literally every single one of my videos, to sound effects, and all the way to animated assets. Speaking of which, you should probably do what this one's telling you to do. And each one of these assets is completely customizable, from the length the animation takes, to the colors, to the thickness of lines. There's a lot you can do with it. The Premiere Pro version and the After Effects version have slightly different things within them. That's just due to the nature of what assets can be used easily in what software. The After Effects animations and transitions generally have a bit more pizzazz to them, but the Premiere Pro ones are still very, very solid. Now with Premiere Composer, you can purchase additional sets of assets and software and things. I've never done that because I've been very happy with what I get in the free version, but it's there, and if you're going to be using this a lot, you might want to give it a look. Next up is Saber. I have used Saber by Video Copilot for years in both my amateur work all the way up to my professional work. Saber is an After Effects plugin, and to be honest, you've probably seen it a lot over the years. Pretty much every YouTube video that has a lightsaber, any sort of portal, it's pretty much all done with Saber. It is such a versatile plugin, especially for people learning VFX. You can do so much with this plugin that it's ridiculous, and I have not delved into it enough because I am not that good of a VFX artist. But if you are a budding VFX artist, download Saber, have a play with it, and let me know in the comments what you come up with. I would love to hear about it. Side note, the Video Copilot Orb plugin looks fantastic to create planets and things like that. I haven't downloaded it, I haven't looked at it, but you know, might be one to add to your list. Jarles Premiere Pro Presets. Jarl Leopold is a professional video editor. A number of years ago, he released a bunch of his Premiere Pro presets for free. These include things like camera shake presets, audio editing presets, LUTs, and even this cool little anonymity preset. You don't want to know how long it took me to say anonymity. While I don't use a lot of these presets often, I always have them installed because you never know when something's going to come in handy. And trust me, they have. The Paquette Zoom Presets. On the topic of editor-provided presets, Paquette is the old editor for Matty Hippoja, which, you know, if you are in the filmmaking space on YouTube at all, you know who he is. Matthew released his Paquette Zoom presets on YouTube for completely free, and trust me, these things are fantastic. A lot of the time when I use zooms within my videos, I do it within Premiere Pro, just because it gives like some more motion blur and things like that. But Matthew has basically included all of that in the Premiere Pro presets. So you just drag and drop, change the start and end time of the zoom, and you've basically got a perfect zoom done in Premiere Pro that you don't have to jump to another software for. It is absolutely fantastic. There are so many different variations of zooms, so many different speeds, different zoom amounts. It's basically everything you could want. It's just so quick and so handy to have installed in Premiere Pro. And finally, for my 5th asset slash plugin for Premiere Pro, it's kind of a cop-out, but trust me, literally every asset you can get your hands on. Okay, hear me out. Often creators will do some sort of tutorial involved with Premiere Pro, whether that's a transition tutorial, something to do with like some sort of VFX, anything really. A lot of the times, a lot of the YouTubers will actually provide some free assets, or they'll be doing like some sort of like free giveaway, like, you know, subscribe to my YouTube, follow my Instagram, something like that. Take advantage of these, because even though they're free, a lot of these assets can be really, really good, and it's very, very handy to just build out your library of assets. Even if you don't think you'll use them ever, you might as well download them, especially if they're high quality. For example, a few years ago, Peter McKinnon did a tutorial on how to put together one of his intros. And with that tutorial, he actually released a free asset, like a grunge asset thing, this thing, and showed you how to use it within his sort of editing style. And I have had that asset in my files basically since that video came out. So it's just little things like that, just finding these little free assets strewn throughout the internet, and you will very, very, very quickly build up your asset library. You never know what little goodies you'll find. And bonus thing, DaVinci Resolve. At the beginning of the video, I, gave a little dig to Adobe for having such overpriced software, but DaVinci is free. Yes, there's a paid version, and there's a couple features hidden behind a paywall, but the vast majority of things with DaVinci is completely free. So if you are starting out, Download DaVinci. Most of these plugins are Premiere based, but the assets will all work completely fine. So download it. Start your filmmaking career, you know, not for free, because you still need a camera, but start it cheaper than, you know, investing in Premiere Pro. I mean, hell, I have Premiere and all the Adobe stuff, really, but I still use DaVinci to color grade all my videos. Like, all of this is done in DaVinci. I don't color grade in Premiere Pro at all because, to be honest, the color grading is kind of crap. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope at least one of these packs you hadn't heard of. I always love letting new filmmakers know where they can get stuff for free or cheap or anything like that, because to be honest, I'm a new filmmaker as well. Like, yes, I own a production company that doesn't really make me money currently, but I'm still, like, in the grand scheme of life, relatively new at this, and I love saving money because money is expensive. So I hope you found at least one new thing that you didn't know about here. And if you have any more sort of free plugins or assets that you want to, you know, share in the comments, share to me, share to, you know, people in the community, put it down in the comments. Let me know, because I'm always on the lookout for this sort of stuff. If you guys like the video, please, please, please subscribe. It shows me that you like what I create, you like what I put out there. Give a like, do all that sort of fun YouTube stuff, and I will see you guys in whatever video I create next.